Good morning, students. In this lecture, we will discuss about the grouping of cells. Now, there are mainly two types of grouping of cells. First is series grouping of cells, and second one is parallel grouping of cells. Now, first we will discuss about the series grouping of two cells only two cells. First topic is series grouping of two cells. For this, we have taken two cells of different EMF and different internal resistance. ये थ्योरी पार्ट है बच्चों, उसको आप खुद लिखेंगे. We have two cells which is connected across point A and B. There are two cells. The EMF of each cell, the EMF of these cells are E1 and E2 respectively, and internal resistance of these cells is R1 and R2 respectively, and they are connected in series. This is series grouping of cells. Clear? बच्चों यहाँ पे अगर एक सेल दूसरे के बाद कनेक्टेड है, इट मींस एक ही ब्रांच है, यहाँ पे करंट फ्लो होने के लिए, तो इसे सीरीज ग्रुपिंग ऑफ सेल्स कहते हैं बच्चों. एंड सपोज दिस पॉइंट इज C, where E1 is the EMF and R1 is the internal resistance of first cell, and similarly E2 and R2 are the EMF and the internal resistance of the second cell. Now suppose a current I is flowing through that branch. इस पूरी ब्रांच में सपोज करो बच्चों I करंट फ्लो हो रही है. ब्रांच एक है तो करंट की वैल्यू भी एक ही होगी. यहाँ पे दो करंट फ्लो नहीं हो सकती. ऐसा मत कीजिएगा कि I1 करंट इसकी फ्लो करा रहे हैं आप, I2 करंट इसकी फ्लो करवा रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं होगा. इस पूरी ब्रांच में एक ही करंट फ्लो होगी, तो उसको हमने I करंट एज्यूम कर लिया. एंड सपोज स्टूडेंट्स इन सेल्स को हमें कंबाइन करना है, दोनों सेल्स से हमें एक सेल बनाना है which is connected across same 2 points AB. Now what is this configuration? This is the equivalent of these two cells. Suppose the EMF of the combination is E equivalent and R equivalent is the resistance, internal resistance of the combination. इन दोनों सेल को हमने कंबाइन करके एक नया सेल बना दिया. एंड सपोज करो बच्चों स्टूडेंट्स, इसका जो EMF है वो E equivalent है और जो इसका इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस है R equivalent है. तो हमें बच्चों यहाँ पे E equivalent और R equivalent को ही सॉल्व करना है इन टर्म्स ऑफ E1 E2 and R1 R2. चलिए, but we have given the EMF of two cells and internal resistance of two cells, and we have to find the equivalent EMF and equivalent internal resistance of the combination. It means we have to find E equivalent and R equivalent in terms of E1 R1 and E2 R2. Now for this, the same current is flowing through the cell. यह combination I current ही assume करेंगे जो हमने ऊपर assume किया है. Now as we know that there is a relation between terminal potential difference and EMF of cell, which is V is equal to E minus IR. ये हमने कल क्लास में डिस्कस किया था बच्चों. तो अब इसी फॉर्मूले को यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर लेंगे. Now what is V? V is the terminal potential difference. As you can see, the positive plate of this cell is connected to point A and negative plate is connected to point B. Therefore we can say the terminal potential difference across this cell is VA minus VB, which is equal to E equivalent minus I R equivalent from this formula. Clear? Now we can apply same formula for these two cells. Terminal potential difference across first cell. Terminal potential difference across first cell. This is cell first and this is second cell. This is cell first which is connected between point A and C, and this is second cell which is connected between point C and B. Now applying this formula for cell first, we got, as you can see, positive plate is connected to A and negative plate of this cell is connected to C. Therefore the terminal potential difference across first cell written as VA minus VC, which is equal to E1 minus I into R1, where E1 is the EMF of the cell and R1 is the internal resistance of that cell. Therefore from this formula we can write this one. This is equation first. Similarly, terminal potential difference across second cell. Terminal potential difference across second cell. As you can see, the second cell, the positive plate of this cell is connected to point C and negative plate is connected to point B. So we can write the terminal potential difference across second cell as Vc minus Vb, which is equal to E2 minus I R2, because E2 and R2 are the EMFs and the internal resistance of the second cell. From this formula, we can write this expression. This is equation number second, and this is equation number third for the combination. Now, as you can see, we have to find value of VA minus VB. We have to find the value of E equivalent and R equivalent. For this, we have to make the left hand side of the expression VA minus VB in this expression, and from that these two equations we have to find the value of VA minus VB. Now suppose adding these equations, equation first plus second, दोनों को ऐड कर लीजिए आप. What we got? We got VA minus VC plus VC cancel out minus VB is equal to, here right hand side, E1 plus E2 and minus I common निकालते, it becomes R1 plus R2. Now this is the final expression we got by adding equation first and second. This is equation number second. Sorry, 4. Now, as you can see, this equation number 4 and equation number 3rd, the equation of these, the right hand side of, the left hand side of these equations are equal. Therefore, we can say on comparing equation number 3rd and 4th, what we got? As you can see in this expression, this is equivalent. Equivalent is equal to E1 plus E2, and similarly minus IR equivalent here is minus R1 plus R2. Therefore, we can say the value of R equivalent is R1 plus R2, and what is equivalent? E equivalent becomes E1 plus E2. Now, on comparing these two equations, we got E equivalent is equal to E1 plus E2, and similarly R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. This is the equivalent EMF and equivalent resistance, internal resistance of the combination of two cells in series. तो स्टूडेंट्स ये आपको क्लियर हो गया होगा कि अगर दो सेल्स सीरीज में कनेक्ट होते हैं तो उनका इक्विवेलेंट हम इस तरह फाइंड कर लेते हैं और आर इक्विवेलेंट इस तरह फाइंड कर लेते हैं. सिंपल अलजेब्रिकली इनको ऐड कर लेते हैं. नाउ सपोज वी हैव n cells. For n identical cells, suppose we have n identical cells connected in series like that one. This is first cell, second, third, fourth, and up to so on, up to n. These are cells which are connected in series, and the internal resistance of each cell is R. Because these cells are identical cells, it means the EMF and internal resistance of all these cells will be equal. It means EMF of each cell is equal to E and internal resistance of each cell is equal to R. Now what is equivalent? From this formula we can say equivalent is equal to, this is because this is series combination, becomes E plus E plus E up to n times, because we have n identical cells, E1 plus E2 plus E3 plus E4 up to so on. Because here we have identical cells, therefore we replace the value of E1, E2, E3 with by E, E, E and so on. Now what is equivalent? The equivalent becomes we are adding E up to n times, therefore the formula becomes n into E. And similarly, what is R equivalent? R equivalent is the R1 plus R2. R1 is the internal resistance of first cell, R2 is the internal resistance of second cell. Similarly, it becomes for n cells, it becomes R plus R plus R plus R up to n times. Therefore, the equivalent becomes NR. So, students, you have to remember that for n identical cells connected in series, the equivalent becomes E equivalent becomes n into E, and R equivalent becomes n into R. Where E is the E and R is the EMF and the internal resistance of a single cell. This is the series grouping of two cells. Now moving to the next topic, parallel grouping. Parallel grouping of two cells. Clear, students? For this, we have given two cells which are connected in parallel. Suppose we have given these two cells, and these two cells are connected in parallel with each other. The EMF of this cell is E1 and internal resistance R1. Similarly, for this cell the EMF is E2 and internal resistance is R2, and connected across these 2 points, point A and B. Clear, students? Now as you can see, here is a two branch. The first branch is suppose this one, it becomes B1, B2. The first branch is B1, E1, B2, and second branch is B1, E2, B2. Therefore, we have two branches. Therefore, we can say there are two values of current in each branch. Suppose the current flowing in the first branch is I1. This is the total current flowing in the first branch. And similarly, in the second branch, let I2 be the current flowing in the second branch. Therefore, it becomes I2, like that one. And here, these two currents combine to form a current I. Obviously, the value of I is equal to I1 plus I2, and this current also becomes I. ये सही बच्चों कंप्लीट होगा इस टाइप से, तो आप ये समझ सकते हैं सभी को। यहाँ पे कोई एक्स्ट्रा रेजिस्टेंस हो सकते हैं सर्किट में, एक या एक से ज्यादा, तो कुछ इस टाइप की करंट कन्फिगरेशन होगी। यहाँ से करंट I1 फ्लो होगी, नीचे वाली ब्रांच से I2 करंट फ्लो होगी, दोनों करंट इस पॉइंट पे कंबाइन होगी, देन पूरी सर्किट में करंट आई गई। इस पॉइंट बी पे आगे फिर से इस पॉइंट B2 पे आगे करंट का फिर से डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होगा। I1 करंट ऊपर चले गई, I2 करंट नीचे आ गई। क्लियर? आपको ध्यान आप ये रखना होगा, जितनी करंट आप लीव कराएंगे पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल से, उतनी ही करंट आपको इंटर भी करवानी पड़ेगी। इट मींस अगर I1 करंट फ्लो हो रही है ऊपर ब्रांच में, तो इंटर भी I1 ही करेगी। सिमिलरली I2 करंट यहाँ से अगर लीव हो रही है, तो यहाँ से भी I2 करंट ही इंटर करेगी। इस चीज का आपको ध्यान रखना है। Now suppose we combine these two cells and we got a single cell like that one. Connected between point A and B. The EMF of this cell is E equivalent and internal resistance of the combination is R equivalent. इन दोनों सेल्स को मैं कंबाइन किया, एक सेल बनाया बच्चों से। जो सर हमने नया सेल बनाया उसका जो EMF आया उसको हम इक्विवेलेंट एज्यूम कर रहे हैं, और जो इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस है उसे हम R इक्विवेलेंट एज्यूम कर रहे हैं। तो फिर से बच्चों हमें डेरिवेशन करना है E इक्विवेलेंट और R इक्विवेलेंट का इन टर्म्स ऑफ E1 R1 एंड E2 R2, जो हमने लास्ट टॉपिक में किया था। सेम ऐसे करेंगे स्टूडेंट्स। नाउ फॉर्मूला तो हम यही यूज करेंगे बच्चों, V is equal to E minus IR, where V is the terminal potential difference and E is the EMF of the cells, I is the current flowing through the cells and R is the internal resistance of that cell. तो इसे अप्लाई करेंगे यहाँ पे। As you can see, for first cell, this is cell number first and this is cell number second. So इसमें ध्यान रखिएगा। Terminal potential difference across first cell. As you can see, the positive plate of first cell is connected to B1, which is further connected to A, and similarly the negative plate of this cell is connected to B2, which is further connected to B. Therefore, we can write the terminal potential difference across first cell as VA minus VC, sorry VB, VA minus VB, because point B1 का पोटेंशियल A के इक्वल होगा और B2 का होगा B के इक्वल, क्योंकि कनेक्टिंग वायर से ड्रॉप नहीं होता है पोटेंशियल। ये हमने पढ़ा था बच्चों पॉइंट पोटेंशियल थ्योरी में, आपको ध्यान होगा। दिस इज द पोटेंशियल टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ फर्स्ट सेल, बट देयर इज अ स्लाइटली चेंज इन दिस फॉर्मूला। here E1 is the EMF and R1 is the intersection of that cell. Now what is the current flowing in this branch? As you can see, the current flowing in branch B1, E1, B2, which is connected, which is the branch in which the cell E1 is connected. Therefore, it becomes I1. Clear students? यहाँ पे I1 इस ब्रांच में I1 करंट फ्लो हो रही है, तो इसलिए हम यहाँ पे से I1 लिखेंगे. Similarly, terminal potential difference across second cell. This cell is the second cell. For this, it becomes, what is the terminal potential difference? VA minus VB. As you can see, positive plate of this cell is connected to B1, which is further connected to A. Negative plate is connected to B2, which is further connected to B. Therefore, we can say the terminal potential difference across second cell is VA minus VB, because potential of point A is equal to potential of point B and potential of point B2 is equal to potential of point B using point potential theory. Therefore, it is become P2 minus I2 R2, because I2 is the current flowing in that branch. Now, as we combine these two cells to form a single cell, we can write the terminal potential difference across this cell as VA minus VB is equal to E equivalent. Now, what is the current flowing in the combination? As you can see, the combination, the cell E1 provide a current I1 and cell E2 provide a current I2. But the combined current is flowing through the cells. We can say it will I. Obviously, I is equal to I1 plus I2. Therefore, we can say the combined current flowing through the combination is I. Therefore, it becomes E equivalent minus I into R equivalent. Now, we have to solve these two equations. As you can see, VA minus VB are equal. Therefore, we can say from equation first and second, V is equal to E1 minus I1 R1, implies the value of I1 becomes E1 minus V upon R1. This is the value of I1 we found from the equation of first. And similarly from the equation of second, here VA minus VB, we assume V. There V is the terminal potential difference. We assume VA minus VB is equal to V. Similarly, here is a VA minus VB also written as V and becomes E2 minus I2 R2. From this, we can also find the value of I2. It becomes E2 minus V upon R2. Clear? As you can see, here the current is combined. Therefore, I is written as I1 plus I2. Now, you have to put the values of I1 and I2 in this expression. You got I is equal to E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2 minus V upon R1 plus V upon R2. इस इनकी वैल्यूज मैंने इवन I1 I2 की वैल्यू यहाँ पे इस इक्वेशन में पुटअप करनी है, तो रीअसेंबल किए इन वैल्यूज को, R1 को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया इन दोनों के नीचे, R2 को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया इन दोनों के नीचे, और फिर दोनों में रीअसेंबल करके लिख दिए. क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? नाउ इट इज आल्सो रिटन एज V minus VB को फिर से यहाँ से क्या लिख सकते हैं बच्चों? V लिख सकते हैं, क्योंकि हमने इन टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस को V एज्यूम किया हुआ है. तो अब आपको इस इक्वेशन को बच्चे इस फॉर्म में लेके आएंगे. This equation should be reduced in this form so that we can compare these two equations and get the required result. So for this you have to separate V. As you can see, V is separated here. You have to separate V in this expression also. Therefore, it becomes V upon R1 plus V upon R2 is equal to E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2 minus I. Clear students? इसको हमने reassemble करके इस फॉर्म में लिख लिया. Now B को कॉमन निकाल लिया हमने और देन एलसीएम ले लिया अंदर. It's R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2 is equal to E1 plus, sorry, यहाँ पे एलसीएम ले लिया हमने इन दो में. It's R1 R2, it's R2 R1, sorry, E1 plus R1 E2 minus I. ये स्टूडेंट्स क्या किया हमने इधर भी एलसीएम लिया और इधर भी एलसीएम लेके कुछ इस तरह से फॉर्म रिड्यूस कर दी और वी कैन से V इज इक्वल टू R1 R2 अपॉन R1 प्लस R2 इंटू R2 E1 प्लस R1 E2 अपॉन R1 R2 माइनस I। क्लियर? क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया इसको हमने। नाउ स्टूडेंट्स मुझे थोड़ा सा रब करना पड़ेगा, आई होप आपने इतना नोट कर लिया होगा। Now on reduction we got E2 R1 plus R1 E2 upon R1 plus R2 minus I R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. This is the required expression. Now suppose this equation is equation number third and this equation is equation number fourth. So on comparing equation number third and fourth, as you can see, the left hand side of these two equations are equal, VV. Therefore, we can say on comparing equation third and fourth, what you got? We got the value of E equivalent is equal to this one and the value of R equivalent is equal to this one. Therefore, we can say E equivalent is equal to R2 E1 plus R1 E2 upon R1 plus R2, and similarly R equivalent is equal to R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. This is the equivalent and R equivalent of the parallel combination of two cells. Students, clear over? Now we can reduce this expression as equivalent upon R equivalent divided by also we got E2 R1 plus R1 E2 upon R1 R2. Divide करने पे R1 plus R2 will cancel out and we can write simplify it as E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2. This is a simplified relation. Here is E equivalent upon R equivalent. The value of E equivalent upon R equivalent is this one. So for n cells, for n identical cells, what are identical cells? The cells which has same EMF and same internal resistance are known as identical cells. For n identical cells, what is equivalent? As you can see, this value of R equivalent can be written as R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. स्टूडेंट्स, आप इस वैल्यू को इस फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं, चाहे तो आप सॉल्व करके फिर यही फॉर्म बना सकते हैं. बट हियर वी हैव टू सेल्स, R1 and R2 are the internal resistance of two cells. Suppose we have another cell number 3, which is connected across these 2 points, where R3 is the internal resistance of third cell. So here we got 1 plus R3. If we have 4 cells in parallel, we have 1 upon R4 and so on. So this expression is only for the 2 cells, not for the 3 and not for the 4. Clear students? ये expression 2 cells के लिए, उससे आगे से आप अप्लाई नहीं कर पाएंगे. जी ध्यान से समझिए. अगर आपका डिफरेंट सेल्स होते हैं तो मैं आपको फॉलो बता रहा हूँ किस तरह आपको काम करना है. तो for n identical cells, first of all you have to find the value of R equivalent. So it becomes 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R plus 1 upon R plus 1 upon R up to n times. आप उनको n टाइम्स ऐड करना है और यहाँ पे सारी वैल्यूज को मैं R ही क्यों लिख रहा हूँ आप समझिए. R1 R2 लिख के R लिख रहा हूँ बिकॉज दीज सेल्स आर आइडेंटिकल. इसका मतलब इन सारे सेल्स का EMF और इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस इक्वल होगा. इट बिकम्स n upon R. implies R equivalent is equal to R upon n. This is the R equivalent resistance of the combination. Now putting this value of R equivalent on this equation we call E equivalent upon R equivalent is equal to E upon R plus E upon R plus E upon R up to n times. This is the expression for the only two cells. Here we have n cells and each cell are identical. EMF of each cell is E and internal resistance is R. Therefore it becomes E upon R plus E upon R plus E upon R up to n times. Therefore it becomes E equivalent. The value of R equivalent is R upon n and it becomes n E upon R. Now n से n cancel out, R से R cancel out, hence we can say E equivalent is equal to E. So this is the equivalent of the n cells and there is the R equivalent of the n cells in parallel combination. So next हम इसमें आगे डिस्कस करेंगे.